And we are live! Hello everyone! It's Tyrannt, and welcome back to the next episode of my Jurassic World Evolution 1 playthrough, part of Phase 1 of my Jurassic World Evolution series. Last time, we had issues with Penna. Today, it looks like we're continuing that trend, as we continue to fail to incubate a Tyrannosaurus egg. I mean, not that I really blame it, we barely have more than 1/5 of a percentage. Actually, even less than that. Well, don't scratch my chair, please. You know what? Come here. Come here, kitty. Come here. You can be on Daddy's lap for a bit. Is this what you want, kitty? Alright, best we can do is hope this makes it. Then if or when it does, we'll have to hope that we can do something similar-ish to, well, with the security mission, wherever that's going to be. It's been a while since I played Penna, if it wasn't already obvious. It's been a while since I completed the first Evolution 1 in general. Okay, disease? Who's diseased? Our Stygimoloch? The Stygimoloch?
Adding task.
Alright, you can go fix that. Continue watching the Tyrannosaurus incubate. Will it make it? I don't know. A little more than 1 out of 10 isn't really filling me with hope. And there's the storm. Yes, of course. And of course that you get
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
this game. This fucking game sometimes. Twister's appearing over there. I'm guessing it's going east? As you know, and it's like this. It's going south. Or north, I don't know what. Is it just gonna go to the ocean? Is it gonna go up this way. I think it's going through this enclosure. But yeah, it definitely is. Now we got Deinonychus to capture.
Acknowledged. Request acknowledged.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Here's something that you might find interesting. I did.
I don't like Penna.
Précaution et pour votre sécurité.
I can people just casually walking.
Put your visitors and your animals at risk. Not good. Really not good.
В качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset requiring collection.
There. Now we should be good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Asset has been collected.
Now let's try this again. It's probably not gonna make it because just my bad luck.
Asset has been transported.
Request received. Responding to repair.
Yes, please go fix that fence. It'd be very bad if you released the Tyrannosaurus and that fence was not fixed. In fact, let's do this. No water here. Flatten this. And then some water here.
Attending to repair request.
There we go. Okay, best we could do now is just hope that this is fail. Of course it fails. know what? We got stuff to do. Let's just continue digging up fossils. We can get some stuff that we can sell that'll help offset the stuff, the money that we spent. Whenever this fails. Alright. It usually fails around 30. It typically fails in the 30s. So just keep an eye on it right now. Hope nothing else happens in the park until then. Will it make it to 40? I have doubts. Okay, made it to 40. Can it make it to 50? Again, I'm just gonna doubt it. I'm hoping I'm wrong. And I am wrong. I am not wrong. I'm gonna do this. Go to fossils. Sell.
I don't think they'd offer this contract to just anyone, so at least review it.
No, because you interrupted me. Sell that. Sell this. Extract. 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 Sell. Sell. Alright, got a new viable genome, the Albertosaurus. Let's mod it then. Oh, Albertosaurus, oh there. Albertosaurus? Oh. Expedition complete. Sell that, and this. Incubate. I don't want to drop the fuck... This game sometimes. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, Come on, Rex. One of you has to make it through. In fact, I'm going to do 2. It's going to be expensive as hell, but I'll sell 1 if they both make it. I doubt both of them will make it. I'm only doing this as insurance. Trying to dull my chances of getting a Tyrannosaurus, because we need a Tyrannosaurus. Granted, we only need one with a rating of 300, but if I do one with 6, I could keep it for a while, generate a lot of revenue. And just enjoy having a Tyrannosaurus for a bit until we need to do the security mission. We'll just keep a going until incubation failed. Because of course, why would it succeed? It's not like I spent millions of dollars on it. And what about you? Are you going to fail too? I bet you are. I'll just let you run for a bit. I want to generate money for a bit. In fact, let's do a security mission while we wait.
I like this contract. You should too.
And Enki with a rating of at least 80. Sure. That Rex is approaching 50. But I doubt it's gonna make it past that. Prove me wrong and I'll be happy.
This opportunity is...
No, it's not your turn. Sell. Sell. So that. Extract. 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 It made it to 60%. Dare I hope? I'll start having hope if it makes it to 70%. Okay, it might actually make it. Maybe. It's not out of the woods yet. It's still got 15% more before it's guaranteed. 10% more. Ladies and gents, we once again have a T-Rex. Alright, sell this. Extract, 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 and sell.
These dinosaurs not only get better, they get smarter. You can see how that could be a problem for us. I mean, what happens if the sheep ever figure out that it's just one dog and that all it does is bark?
Alright. We can't do this mission yet. We need a good idea what
Dr.
we need
Wu
to
has
do.
more for us to do regarding the animals. It's gonna get done one way or the other. And I'd prefer if you were part of it.
Okay. So not right now.
That's how we do. Am I right?
Alright, here we go. There he is.
Well, we all do things for many reasons. Sometimes reasons that we ourselves don't understand. But if achievements are what you're after, well, you've reached all that you can on Isla Penna.
I most certainly have.
Okay, we need to get our T-Rex front and center. Maximum guest exposure. Well, maintaining safe distance, of course. Yeah, I mean, keep everyone safe, but don't overdo it. The protocols are guidelines, right? First and foremost, let's give our guests the show they've come to see. The ultimate T-Rex encounter. The roar of the crowd. The roar of our star performer. Think of the possibilities.
Okay. I'm only putting these here to put our carnivores in. Because I think we need to sell them.
Crew responding to repair request.
But this is indeed gonna be... That is indeed going to be what we have for our final exhibit.
Understood.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
作为预防措施以及为了您的安全，请进的避难所避难。Chers visiteurs, nos précautions et pour votre sécurité, veuillez gagner l'abri le plus proche.
Alright, boy, we're going to put you back in your enclosure.
Acknowledging asset collection
Unfortunately, you can't
request.
put it in the forest.
Дамы и господа, мера предосторожности.
A feeder needs a resupply.
Attending to feeder supply. Acknowledged. No problem. Transporting asset.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
ご来園の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に
Asset delivery confirmed.
If you can handle all
No,
the
that's
chaos
too
of the
small of a
facilities and the
reward.
dinosaurs, then really, how tough could completing this new contract be for a person of your talents?
I'm gonna do both just so. Oh dear, it's agitated again.
Chers visiteurs, et pour veuillez gagner l'abri le plus proche.
Repair request acknowledged.
Para sua segurança, prossiga para o abrigo mais próximo.
Yeah, this is probably what's. This is
皆
just
様の
gonna
安
be
全
a
の
lot
確
though.
保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。Zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum. Дамы и господа, и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу. As a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
Excuse me, I thought I
Confirming
did
task.
this. Alright. I think we're going to be placing it closer to the feeder next, just so we can get hunger up.
Veuillez gagner l'abri le plus proche. Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução e para sua segurança, prossiga para o abrigo mais próximo. ご来園の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に備え、皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
Collecting asset.
Okay. New contract. Dua.
This new contract just came in, and it has
That
your
is
name
doable.
written
Thank you.
all over it.
Let's hope it actually eats and doesn't become agitated immediately when it lands.
Asset has been delivered.
Immediately agitated. Shouldn't have anything. Keep it like that. Has comfort of 95.
Bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit. В качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу.
Acknowledging request for repair crew.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety,
Go on, get some food.
please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
各位先生、女士，作为预防措施以及为了您的安全，请确实您最近的避难所。Cher visiteur, par mesure de précaution et pour votre sécurité.
Yes, eat.
This is exactly what I needed. Well done.
Prosigam para o abrigo mais próximo. ご来園の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に備え、皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
в качестве и для вашей просьб пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety,
Repair crew en route.
No problem.
措施以及为了您的安全，请确认。
Show us that one coming.
prosigam para o abrigo mais próximo.
But hey, 14 seconds and it'll be fine-ish.
Heading to collect the asset.
I've got a new contract that would really help out the entertainment division. Shouldn't be a problem for a person of your skills.
Yeah, sure.
Transit has commenced.
Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução e para sua segurança, prossigam para o abrigo mais próximo. ご来園の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に
Transportation complete.
I was worried there for a minute. You came through for the entertainment division. The contract to increase our attendance is closed, and that is your doing. Boom! Sure, the scientists can bring them back from the brink, but we put them in front of the world. Heck of a job. Heck of a job.
I understand the appeal of featuring the T-Rex. I mean, I get it. Really. But if that show of yours ever goes pear-shaped, well, you know what can happen. Any doubt? Ask your friend Dr. Malcolm.
Yeah, eat up, big boy. You deserve that meal.
A contract just landed on my desk. You need to take a look.
No. Although that does remind me. We do have a mission to do with you, don't we?
Good to have you on this one. We've been tasked with incubating, hatching, and housing modified new stock.
Yeah, let's not do this mission yet. Let's instead
Ladies and gentlemen,
generate
we
our revenue.
apologize for any inconvenience.
Lord knows we needs the money. Alright. Just okay safety. Yeah, they're just worried about our safety right now. Probably a shelter here, just to make sure more of the path is covered. I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. Not that we can really need to do much else. Okay. 600,000 per minute? Good, sure. I'll take it. in the meantime, let's get what they asked for already. So they asked for Tyrannosaurus with tooth hardness, Ceratosaurus with aggressive instincts, and Metriacanthosaurus with bone density. Symmetry with bone density. And Cerato with aggressive instincts. That should be good with that.
I've got something new for you to look at.
Actually, no, I won't do that. Terminate contract. Now we'll start the mission. No, that's not it.
Get with it. We still need that new stock hatched and ready to go. These particular specimens will be for export and used on assignment. So they need to be the best we can create.
Export? Well, isn't that just insanity? Don't they already have their hands full watching them on these islands?
Adding to the list.
That, while we're at it.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
No. Just trying to portion of the closure.
Просит пройти к ближайшему убежищу.
Freaking. There.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución.
Incubate, release, and then close.
As a precautionary measure, for your safety, proceed to your shelter.
Do, 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 do. Okay, the Serrato is nearly done.
В качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти.
Alright, we're not going to release the T-Rex yet. We're going to do the Metri next. And we got a storm!
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any
Right as I'm doing a mission, too. Did I ever say how much I hate Penna? Of course all the dinosaurs are getting out.
You've done good work in the past. That's why.
Don't interrupt me, please. I'm upset.
Attendre les heures de précaution et pour votre sécurité. Veuillez la prise de préférence.
Task received.
Forgot there's 3 Deinonychus, not 2.
Setting additional task.
Heading to pick up the asset. Asset to be collected.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим проверить ближайшие перемещения.
Transportation underway. Asset transportation underway. En route to collect the asset. Picking up asset.
There we go.
Confirming asset delivery. Commencing asset transit.
Just gotta wait for this to come over here.
For your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
Asset delivered. Delivery complete.
Task received.
Guess I'm doing this. This game sometimes. This game sometimes.
Asset collection request received.
So now I have to tranquilize this one.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти.
Asset transportation in progress.
Tranquilize that one. This over here.
Asset to be collected.
That. Go
Asset
there.
collection request received.
There now. Found the one we're going to
Asset
sell.
transportation complete.
Oh, escape.
Assets in the air.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
Delivery has been completed. Asset delivery confirmed.
These particular specimens will be for export and used on assignment. So they need to be the best we can create.
Export? Well, isn't that just insanity? Don't they already have their hands full watching them on these islands?
Alright, so we'll be selling each and every one of these.
Picking up asset. Heading to collect the asset. Transportation underway.
Alright, let's do this. Need these.
Knock, knock. Who's there? New contract. That's it. Period.
Could you not? I'm busy.
I've got some.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, you wearing. Ugh, God, I hate Penna. I really hate Isla Penna.
Lambert here. Nice work getting that done. I've had word we're to receive our animals back in staggered shipments, delivered to the island in intervals. Dr. Wu has reported that some may be diseased or in less than ideal condition. Let's get on this. Bring these animals back up to our standards. We'll need to do this before they can be reintroduced to the island.
Get this done without asking too many questions. And by too many questions, I mean any questions at all. How and why we do what we do is above your pay grade. That should be clear to you by now.
Alright, so. So Rex will go in here. We can go here. We'll tranquilize the Rex we own. Put a gate back here. And one here. So that everything can be accessed.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
Then we just wait for mission dinosaurs to get back. While I'm waiting. Let's start getting more fossils with trying to Kentro. Because now we got Kentrosaurus. We can put it on Isla Penna when we're done here. We got so many new stuff. Well, I say it's new when we haven't looked at anything. Do you please get something I can use?
We've got a new offer here that you should definitely look over.
Sure. I just hope Kentro counts as a smaller medium, even though I think it's armored. And if it doesn't, then fine. I could always send out something for Tyrannt the Minus, because I think one of those dig sites is still opened. But at least this is doable.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу.
Alright, so who's playing back first?
I've heard good things about the expedition. You certainly made the science division a star. And me. And of course you too. I'm not forgetting, just prioritizing.
T-Rex is ready. Should have food and water.
Asset delivered.
I don't think it has enough grassland, so let's fix that.
Пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Señoras y señores,
Still not enough.
Don't look at this as extra work. Look at it as extra money.
I look at it as extra you interrupting me. Still not enough.
Acknowledged. Adding to the list. Setting additional task. Request acknowledged.
Alright then, guess I'm doing this.
for your safety, please proceed to
There.
your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Should eat soon. finally feeding. Ceratosaurus can go here.
Collecting asset. Asset transportation complete.
Alright, good enough for you? No? Fine then. Here.
En route to pick up the asset.
Actually, you know what? We just tranquilize these two now.
Request acknowledged.
Task received.
Because then, once all that's said and done, I can sell all of them.
Par mesure de précaution et pour votre sécurité, veuillez gagner l'abri le plus proche.
And then we can focus on
No disease.
the contracts.
Shores detected.
Here's a new contract. I thought of you first.
Everyone knows we do this for money. I'm just upfront about it. No apologies.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти...
But you're in water!
Gentlemen, as a precaution,
And there.
All right. Let's check the box on this one. Job sorted. You did well, which is what was required.
Interesting report I've just read. Seems some of the dinosaurs suffered unnatural injuries. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Asset requiring collection. Heading to pick up the asset. Transportation underway.
Дамы и господа,
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Okay. That should do it for a while. So you don't really need that much more to do. You may be able to get close to completing all of these by the end of the episode. Because they'll be on for
Another contract. Might as well give it a look, right?
No. I'm not going to give it a look, because it's not your turn. I'll give Lambert a look, though.
I'm always looking for ways to improve security around here. And I think this new contract could help with that very thing.
That'll certainly help.
Asset has been transported.
Yeah, eat up, boy. You've more than deserved this. We are getting a welfare penalty, but I think that's just our Tyrannosaurus. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Rex, so... And it's currently... doing so much better. Alright, we just gotta wait for this. Actually, this doesn't even make our this go down at all, so we can just do this now.
Some of these new buildings may be of use to the security division. That's a job well done on your part.
Do all the way.
I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you. That's no lie. It's not really the truth either, but whatever.
If I do this, it's at least going to get me intensive repair. Or at least close to it. We're doing good. I think we're doing great. We're almost at our profit contract.
Just saw how you completed that contract. One word. Nice.
Now I got the wetland cosmetic. Which means we'll do you, and you again.
Here's a new security contract. Interested?
I would be if it were your turn. I get the feeling we're going to be getting Acrocanthosaurus first. Not that I plan. There probably are going to be a few dinosaurs I don't get. Oh, why don't we fix this?
Responding to repair request.
So because I want to move on from this game.
You made that look easier than it was.
Okay. Isaac, your turn.
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention. How do we measure success? Body count. Well, that sounded wrong. Head count, then? Oh, that's kind of as well. You get my meaning, though.
Actually, oh well, we probably move him put him over here so he can at least be seen. Come on, move closer down here, please. Pretty please. There we go. Now we don't need any of this. Now there's no way we're going to be able to fit anything in here. But at least the Rex can be seen.
The Indominus Rex is a magnificent creature. If evolution had the time, well, we've just hurried things along a bit. And the result is nothing short of spectacular, so don't dilute the value of my work, or you'll be dealing with me directly.
Okay. Well, we got Indominus now.
Show business is all about the deal, and I am all about this next contract. You should be too.
Alright, so. Trait of the art. Dracorex with a lifespan of at least 155. Doable. In fact, we can do this right now. Just gotta find Dracorex right here. Okay, so it needs a lifespan of 155, I think it said. There. $171. We'll release it in the Rex enclosure. Feed it to the Rex when we release it. That'll complete the contract. We can move on to Lambert. And just keep on going from there. I might end up going... Why is it I always feel like going overtime when we're this close to being done? With an island. It feels like it happens a lot. I mean, I feel like I've done it with Verda. I felt like I've done it with Takano. I probably did... No, I did do it with Takano. I might have done it with Montanceros. Lambert, what do you got for me?
Everybody says you can handle yourself,
Easy.
so this new contract should be a cakewalk, right?
We need to keep looking for other dinosaurs we may be able to domesticate. Well, more accurately, put on the road to domestication. The way we'll be able to control them is by letting them control themselves, their natural hierarchy. That means we need more samples. This expedition can help.
Releasing this advanced dinosaur is good and all, but only if I can get folks to see it.
That's alright. One folk will be able to get it into its stomach. I'm horrible. I am actually horrible.
Now, this contract is something special, and I know just the person for the job. Can you guess who I'm thinking about?
Me? Thanks for giving me a contract I can do.
Yes, well, we've already broken the primordial and prehistoric egg, as it were, so, you know, why not hatch a few more?
I was thinking just the same thing.
I guess this means congratulations are in order.
They are in order. In fact, here, I'm going to release a Struthiomimus for no reason to this enclosure.
I think you're up to tackling this contract. At least look it over.
That's doable. Alright, try that again. Then we need a Edmontosaurus. Ed. And he's rating of what now? 42.
Really great job on that contract.
Everything's going great. Which means we are nearly done. Oh, maybe we'll get done before without even going in overtime.
How'd you like to be even more busy? How's a new contract sound, huh?
With a contract like that? Sure. Dang, it is killing it with these
Each new
last
discovery
contracts.
furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
I will take it, Owen. I'll take it because you're... I'm taking these contracts because they are good. The last few ones have been good. Dead dinosaur. Who died? Of course it's going to be the Gallimimus. Well, why would it be any different? Figures that the first dinosaur to die would be one that we feed and not one of old age. Speaking of, we've been playing this game for a while. So I am really surprised that
Commencing asset transit.
none of our dinosaurs are dying of old age. We're our first Deinonychus.
Okay, don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
These two aren't going to die anytime soon because they have such a long lifespan. But you're like a third of the way there. Our Metricanthosaurus ain't dying anytime soon. Our Kamara's not dying anytime soon. Because that's such a long ways to go. Our Anki, not anytime soon. Well, it's getting there. Polacanthus is getting there. Pachycephalosaurus, not anytime soon. Stygimoloch, not anytime soon. Enodosaurus, it's got a while to go. Okay, let's get that.
I'd take this contract myself if I had the time, but I don't. You, on the other hand...
Ooh, you guys are doing so well. Still though, at least do this.
With this contract, opportunity...
No. For that contract, it is garbage. Don't give me garbage contracts. Ever. Again. Oh. We are done with Isaac. So we can actually focus on these two we want to do. We got an incoming storm. That's like no skin off my teeth.
Feeder resupply request received. En route to feeder. Adding task.
Cher visiteur,
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности
That's impressive work.
Acknowledging request for repair crew. Request acknowledged.
Ah, the old gear model. I missed it. I missed seeing it. Right, we can open these.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize
Or not.
for any inconvenience experienced.
He's got the Rex of the Orc now.
No problem.
Repair request acknowledged. Repair crew en route. Setting additional task.
Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução e para sua segurança, prossigam para o abrigo mais próximo.
ご来園の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に備え、皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。
Of course he's gonna. Yes, go where I can't see you.
В качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety,
Acknowledging asset collection request.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize.
Now we can look at the contract.
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division, and can help you as well.
I think this could help. This should help.
Set in transit.
There. Anyone over here? Not over here where all the tasty guests would have been? Interesting.
Asset transported.
You sure you want to go for the still stuff? There's a nice, tasty Edmontosaurus in here. It does that. But you can't, because it's on the cooldown. Now I can.
Now this contract.
No. That's a terrible contract, and you know it.
This new contract could prove valuable to the security division.
That is better. That is a better contract. I appreciate the better contract.
Adding task.
Keep up this kind of work, and you'll be going places.
So we need a Proceratosaurus with reaction speed. So Proceratosaurus. We can keep that. We'll give you reaction speed. And drop everything except your social. Just so we can keep things nice and simple and cheap.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset to be collected. Asset has been collected. Transit has commenced.
Looking great. How's this doing? Good enough.
Even a full plate has room for a little more, don't you think? So why not give this new contract a once-over then?
I mean, that's effectively what we're doing. They'll both go up the same amount for each. Then I don't know if that'll be enough to complete science. I know for a fact it's not going to be enough for security. But we are getting close. I might go overtime just so I can be done with Penna.
I'm proud you're part of the science division. Keep up the good work. Why was I ever worried? Of course you would come through. And you have.
I've just seen the report on your successful contract. Let's stay at this level moving forward.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do a Lambert mission next. And then do a... Okay, going back to here. Send. Extract. Extract. Sell that.
I'll keep this brief. There's a new contract. Review it.
Don't I sell 2 Corythosaurs? Fine, I can do that.
Monitor any transactions the way you would monitor the dinosaurs, and we'll be fine.
but lose this deal, and you're going to have to deal with me.
Spooky. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. Brosratosaurus can stay in there for all I care. You've met all its needs. Got a disease to worry about. Well, I say worry about.
Adding to the list.
There's only one dinosaur that has it. Ammonia poisoning? Pfft. Easy peasy. I like the disease system in this game more than I do in Evolution 2, if I'm being honest. Because in Evolution 2, you need to meet special criteria to get diseases researched. Which isn't bad. It's just that some of them are just annoying to do. Evolution 2 is really a better game overall.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Okay. Lambert, you're next. Actually, no, we're doing a Lambert mission. What are we talking about?
I know you've handled work like this in the...
McLean. You want to do a mission?
There's a new job available, and I know just the person to do it.
We're actually already doing an expedition. So... you should be able to do it pretty easy. And then finish off with maybe 2 or 3 Lambert missions. But we will be going overtime. Just by a little bit.
Confirmed.
Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tyrannt to the park.
Acknowledged.
Let me tell you something that I myself have heard many times before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks.
Lambert here with a new contract. I've spec'd it out, and I think you'd be perfect for it.
Assets in the air.
I've reported your success up the chain of command. Well done.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can get close to the Lambert stuff. good measure, I might need to take... I may need to take Isaac mission. I mean, Isaac contract. This contract sucks anyway. Alright, let's get another Lambert mission.
Let's not argue over the small stuff. Looking at the big picture, this is a solid contract.
A Carnotaurus with 109. We just unlocked Carnotaurus, so that is doable. We just don't have it unlocked. I mean, we just have the DNA for it. We can research it, at least. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting Lambert's thing, the Suchomimus. Well, I am going to go overtime, so... Could we do it? Would we do it? I don't know. I am going to be mainly focusing on fossils I don't got. So,
I've just heard of a new...
Yeah, but we already got all the things we need for you, Dua. So we don't need to do contracts for you, Dua. I'm sorry. Alright, Lambert, what do you got for me?
We can always solve a few more problems. So make sure to review this contract.
Ugh, this is going to be annoying. We're going to terminate this one too. Because there's so many we can't do. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Right, request contract. Lambert.
Check this out. A new contract
No!
I think you're really gonna like.
You were doing so well before. Why are you giving me so many situational things? I don't want to wait around for dinosaurs to start fighting. Let's just start on some Carnotaurus fossils. And then when when that dig team comes back, I'll look into another contract. Hopefully it'll be something we can actually do. But yeah, we are going over time. I want to be done with Penna. I want to be done with Isla Penna. Okay, so I'm done with Isla Penna. That just leaves Sorna and the Takano Research Facility. And even then, I'm going to do some of Sorna, just to get the fossils I need to do all of the research facility. Actually, I think I need to get the Indoraptor for one of the missions. Die? I feel like I can see the missions from here. Yeah, no data available, unfortunately.
We don't always get
No! Oh, come on. Behave yourself, Lambert. I know you want to stay on Penna, but I don't want to be on Penna. I'm getting close to saying just screw off with your Sukalaimas, so I can just go to frickin' Sorna already. Frickin' Sorna. Frick. Shrekin. I want to go to Sorna. Which is probably going to be the hardest of them all, but at least it's justified with how hard it is. No.
New contract time. Woohoo!
It only does 2 arrows up. I don't want to do it, Lambert. Because the fewer arrows you give, the longer it's going to take. Keep it when I want to read 2 minutes because I'm impatient. Well, and I'm also not. I'm anxious to go to Sorna if it wasn't already obvious. What's that matter? What's the lifespan of my Rex gonna be like? He's already close to death.
Now this contract could really help us both out.
It would if I could get a Rhinosaurus on this island.
Take the contract. I have a feeling it'll be worth it in the long run. For both of us.
That is actually doable. Thank you, Lambert. Alright, I think a 2 more will get us to Suchomimus. Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see.
You met the objectives and secured a victory. I was expecting no less.
Setting additional task.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. Lambert, what do you got?
If you can complete this contract, I can see good things in your...
No. Because that means having a dinosaur fight something. I don't want to rearrange it because of it just for Kingosaurus. Maybe for Tyrannosaurus I would consider it, because I have a Tyrannosaurus. Hell, even if it's for Metriacanthosaurus, or Deinonychus even.
Confirming task.
En route to pick up the asset.
Oh! Looks like the Rex is gonna eat the Stidgy. Eat the Stidgy dead.
En route to top up feeder.
Okay,
Asset has been collected.
maybe just one more? One more from Lambert and maybe we'll be home free.
I've seen some interesting...
No! Not I hate you, Lambert. I decided I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like Isaac. I don't like Dua. You guys were doing so well earlier, giving me contracts that are doable, fast, and easy.
Acknowledged.
No, don't do that. I want to do this.
Supplies inbound.
And this.
Adding task.
And this.
Acknowledged.
I'll heal you and
Task
fix that
received.
for good measure.
you can help with this.
You are not Lambert. Alright, come on, Lambert. Give me something I can actually use.
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
Alright, that one I can just wait around for. Right? No. This one, I'm going to need to make another creature for. Screw it, let's get into Dominus for no reason other than we can. I mean, we're not doing anything to augment its genes. So it might lose a battle to the Rex. And give it a good chunk of its rating.
Congratulations are in order. You've done well
All right.
increasing our profits. That can make our job easier.
And everything's still low. Wonderful, wonderful. We are done with Penna at long last. Which means we can finally end the stream. Thank you all for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, consider liking, subscribing, doing all that lovely, everything you know and love to do on YouTube. Liking, subscribing, leaving comments, all that really helps me out. And if you're watching this on my Twitch, consider following. Which, I'll leave a link to that in my YouTube description down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, of course. Otherwise, if you're watching this on my Twitch, you can find my YouTube on my Twitch channel. Until then, I'll see you next time on Sorna.